Hi, Kyla. Thank you for your email. I've got the question number 3 here on the screen, and I'm going to just get you started on the how to do the solution for this one. So this one's just a little bit of algebraic manipulation. We're just going to play around with the equation that you're given, and the real trick to it is we're going to, you know what I'm going to do? I don't have my stylus and I'm working on my iPad, so I'm going to leave out the lim as m approaches infinity, and I'm going to let you put that in. I'm just going to show you how to manipulate the rest of the equation. So what I'm going to do is I've got the sign of everything in the bracket there, and I'm going to divide that, and I'm going to write the 2 to the m a little bit differently. I'm going to write that as 2 times 1 over 2 to the m plus 1. Now keep in mind 2 to the 1 is what 2 is, and so if I use the division rule for exponents, then 1 minus m plus 1 would just give me minus m, which would be 1 over 2 to the m, right? And so that really is the same thing. The reason we're writing it like that is we want to sort of manipulate this a little bit further, and so what we're going to do is we're going to multiply the top and the bottom by 2k plus 1 pi, and so I've got a 2k plus 1 times pi over 2k plus 1 plus pi, and so that's just multiplying by 1, really. That's a fraction that's equal to 1. So in my next step, what I want to do is I'm going to take this 2 and I'm going to take that outside of the limit for now, so that we can just wait on that. I'm just going to write it as a half. And then what I've got is I'm going to take this whole thing here and I'm going to write it with the 1/2. So you can probably see where we're going here. Okay. What I've got left over is the sign of everything that's in the bracket over 2k plus 1 all times pi over 2 to the m plus 1. Now, if you compare what I've got down here in the denominator, you'll see that that's exactly the same as what we've got up there, except for I forgot to write the pi, didn't I? Sorry, I forgot to write the pi in there. Or is that the pi there? Sorry, that is the pi there. I can't read my own writing because I'm trying to do this with my finger. I apologize. All right, so essentially what we've got is what was in this red box is also what's in this bracket. And then that's going to bring us to the limit identity that he reminded you of in the assignment for number 3. See if I can just move this up a bit here. Okay. Remember what he said was, he reminded you that sine of t over t, the limit of that as t approaches 0 is equal to, now he put 0 on the assignment, he meant to put 1, I believe. So basically, this is sine t over t. So if you let 2k plus 1 pi equal t, then what you've really created is, with the substitution, we have sine of t over t, okay? And that equals 1. So that whole thing is going to equal 1. And then look what we have left. We have this left, and if we write that with the 2 underneath, it's 2k plus 1 over 2 times pi, which is what we are being asked to solve for in the first place. So that's really rough. I apologize for it being so messy and rough, but I think you'll get the basic idea there enough that you can write out a nice formal solution for that, including your limits and everything else. So I hope that helps with number 3. We're still working on 4. I am told by another student, so I'm just passing this along from hearsay, that you were told that you could hand this in at the end of the week, sort of thing at the end of reading week, if you need more time on it. So that may be one thing that you may want to take advantage of also with this assignment, okay?